First up, the news that just broke a little while back. The BJP has today re-inducted Uma Bharti into the party after 6 years. Party President Nitin Gadkari made that announcement at a press conference in Delhi just a short while back. With just a year to go for UP elections, Uma Bharti has been given a crucial assignment. She'll look after the BJP's election campaign in the state, where the BJP has lost control for over a decade. The former Madhya Pradesh Chief Minister was expelled from the party in December 2005 for indiscipline. She was given a show-cause notice by the party leadership after she had objected to LK Advani's praise for Jinnah. She had then slammed Mr. Advani for indiscipline and had in fact demanded Mr. Advani's expulsion. After being expelled, Uma Bharti had gone on and formed her own outfit, the Bharatiya Janshakti Party. In recent years, however, she did try to make some peace overtures towards the party leadership. Yesterday, Uma Bharti had also pitched her support for Baba Ramdev, showing up at his fast venue in Haridwar.
हमारी सुश्री उमा भारती जी आज भारतीय जनता पार्टी में प्रवेश कर रही है। मैं भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सभी कार्यकर्ताओं की ओर से और पार्टी की ओर से और सभी नेताओं की ओर से उनका हृदय से मनपूर्वक स्वागत करता हूं।
Let's speak to our reporters. Sumit Pandey at the BJP headquarters. Bhupendra Chaubey, National Affairs Bureau Chief, also standing by with the political implications of this. Sumit, to you first. What was Uma Bharti's message when she addressed the media?
Well, very conciliatory and, hard questions were put to her as to, what was her stand now when she left the party. She's accused some top leaders in the party of debriefing the media against her. But very conciliatory, considering the fact that she has been out of the BJP for 5 years, not been able to establish herself in the state of Madhya Pradesh when she launched her own party, and desperately trying to get back to the BJP for almost 2 years now. And there have been multiple occasions in the last 5-6 months when she was on the verge of entering the BJP. Then at the last moment, the announcement was put out because there was still very clear-cut opposition from the state unit of the BJP. Prabhat Jha, who is the state president of the BJP and of Madhya Pradesh, considered very close to the interface, a strong man in the RSS, Suresh Soni, who has been opposing her entry. Shivraj Singh Chauhan, Sushma Swaraj, who has now shifted base from to Madhya Pradesh, is an MP from Vidisha. But what actually has been her way this time around was that that midnight trip by Nitin Gadkari during the National Executive in Lucknow. After the first day's meeting, Nitin Gadkari went to Nagpur in a chartered plane. He is said to have met top RSS leaders, and Uma Bharti was also present there in Nagpur that particular day. And BJP, realized that party did not have a very strong face in Uttar Pradesh. If they were to contest against Mayawati, they needed a very vociferous leader, an established leader. And considering that Uma Bharti comes from the Bundelkhand region of Madhya Pradesh, adjoining Uttar Pradesh, and she has her influence in that area. Secondly, she's an OBC, comes from the OBC community, that Lodh community, and which has also got a 5 to 6% vote share in the Uttar Pradesh polity. So all these factors went in favor of Uma Bharti. And ultimately, Nitin Gadkari, it is said that yesterday after Satyagrah, he consulted other party leaders and said that I'm going to announce her induction into the party this morning.
All right, and today she shared the dais with not just the party president Nitin Gadkari, but other BJP leaders. Anand Kumar, Shahnawaz Hussain, Vijay Goyal were all there. Bhupendra Chaubey. Does this mean that the BJP is finally now united on the issue of Uma Bharti's return? And within the party, who was critical in pushing for her return?
What was really working in favor of Uma Bharti was the Tina factor for the BJP. Fact is that in the key political state of Uttar Pradesh, the BJP is really struggling. They just do not have the kind of leadership that's needed to take on, say, the might of well-established and entrenched leaders like Mulayam Singh Yadav and Mayawati. Therefore, the party's calculation was to bring in someone like an Uma Bharti, who's looked at as a strong mass leader who has the capability of revitalizing, in a sense of reviving the organization right from its core. At the same time, she's also someone who's believed to be extremely close to the RSS. She's someone who has worked in the past with the present-day leadership of UP BJP, the likes of Kalraj Mishra, Rajnath Singh, etc. What the BJP would be very wary of at this stage is, what will Uma Bharti do herself? Because remember, UP elections is just a year away. Depending on what she does in UP, because of her nature, because of her mercurial nature, her temperamental nature, there is a strong possibility, according to some sections of the BJP, that she may ask for some kind of role in Madhya Pradesh's affairs once UP elections are over. What will the BJP do then? Because remember, Madhya Pradesh then will go to polls in a couple of years' time from now. Will the BJP then think in terms of using Uma Bharti just as a key campaigner from state to state? Will that be a role that has been carved out for Uma Bharti? That's something which the present-day BJP leadership would be very wary of.
Bhupendra Chaubey, Sumant Pandey, thanks very much. We're going to leave it at that, but certainly an interesting development in the BJP camp. Uma Bharti has returned to the party after 6 long. That's the news for now. More news on IBNlive.com.